Bliss in Giving. July 15, 2014. Earning an income, giving, stealing, taking, wasteful spending, hoarding are all examples of human impulses or compulsions, and for the most part you wouldn't be human without them. But there is one on this brief list that is seen and observed in many of the world's astute civilizations and traditions, and that, dear ones, is giving. Why is giving different from the other impulses mentioned? You already understand the necessity of earning a living, why you may squander what you have earned, or even try to hoard it or save it, or possibly try to steal additional money, but giving is completely different. The majority of your daily actions and functions surround the concept that more is better, giving you the perception that if you give, you'll have less. If you look back at the great sages and wisdom teachers, are they wanting you or encouraging you to have less? Have they been able to teach you as an alternative to having less, that there is a higher way of living that also adds increase to your life? If you ask those that give, why they give, their first answers will provide you with hints to solving the mystery of giving. Is it because of a higher power, God, or another divine deity that has encouraged them to give? Do they give because it feels good? Is it possible they give to those in need because they have more than enough to share and it feels right to share? The answers to these are directly in the questions, and they are all good-hearted and demonstrate charitable kindness towards others. If you focus on the giving aspect, you'll quickly ascertain that the act of giving removes you from your normal self and you begin to expand beyond your normal boundaries. A great way to instill changes that would help to create a better world is beginning with yourself, with how you contribute to society in the form of selfless service. It is impossible, dear ones, to create a better world without changing your own inner world, and selfless service will help expand your growth and development exponentially. You might find conflict from others, as others may try to convince you that inner change only occurs before you perform any acts of selflessness. Remember what it means to be selfless. To be selfless is understood that you have been taken to a place outside of your normal self. It means you are putting someone else's needs before your own, and your true self is able to expand when you are reaching out to others through the experience of selflessly giving. When your acts of giving provides you with results in experiences of joy, peace, kinship, goodwill, kindness, self-worth, and love, the progression of expansion begins to take shape. Being able to give without expecting any reward will help to expand your heart and enable more light to filter through your whole being. Don't give of yourself only to expect some kind of recognition or reward. This kind of giving is not pure or kind-hearted, it is egoic and still self-centered. In order to expand your growth and development, giving needs to be selfless, and if giving is selfless and genuinely pure, it will provide you with an unswerving experience of love and joy, where you feel at peace and contented with your actions. The state of being outside of yourself for the benefit of others in the immeasurable field of being provides with a glimpse of divine ecstasy. When you have reached this place, no amount of money in the world would tempt you back. You'll wish you could stay in this infinite field of being forever. Don't go squandering your riches here on earth. Follow the words of Jesus and store your riches in heaven where the reach is endless. The divine mystery of the act of giving is only revealed, dear ones, when you hunger after the ecstasy that you have recently only glimpsed. What happens soon after, dear ones, is called realization, and this realization hits with full force of its awakening power with the inner knowing that becomes known that to see more of the ecstatic field of being, you must give yourself away. So much comes to you with this realization. A deep inner knowing that you've been attempting to do this the majority of your life, but it took a serious event or situation that required you to give to make you see with deeper clarity. When you give yourself, you are then opening a channel or doorway for the kind of joy and happiness that no one person can take away from you. There are many wise people that claim that when you give all that you can give, even if that giving means you have substantially less, you are able to discover and live in permanent joy. But the giving has to be pure, good-hearted, no taint of ego or self-centeredness. Remember, if you give your last penny, the penny itself is only a symbol. It can only become something more if you attach to it. Achieving permanent happiness will come about when you no longer consider yourself having any kind of personal involvement or even risk in the world which you live. When you are finally able to see through the continuous needs of I, me, and mine, there will be no more needs, there will only be being. When there is only being, every single breath you take is blissful as you give yourself to bliss. This, dear ones, is the true rhythm of life. We know you have felt this bliss, this joy when you have given to others, because during the moment of your giving, you have given a part of yourself selflessly. You entered a place in divine space where God Himself resides. When you come to this divine space, you are joined with reality once again. Giving is beautiful. It offers so much growth potential to the giver and hope to the receiver. We encourage you to be giver of hope to others and become the developer, the creator of your deeper, purer self through the selfless acts of giving. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, El Morya, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com